Hi, this is Fernando Martell. I work at the Centro de Investigaciones en ÓPTICA in Aguascalientes, Mexico. Thank you for inviting me to give this presentation, Adaptability of the Plastic Sector to the Industry 4.0. The outline of the presentation is first, we will talk a little bit about the industrial revolutions. And then I would like to review some technologies of the industry 3.0. And then we will review the design principles of the industry 4.0 and some of the fundamental technologies. And then in the second part of the presentation, we will see challenges and opportunities in the plastic sector. Okay, so for several years, we have been hearing about this mega technological trend, Industry 4.0, that is basically is the fourth industrial revolution. So we must ask ourselves about if we are really for this transformation and if we can face the challenges and opportunities. I'd like to recommend you to see this video, the fourth industrial revolution, that is for the World Economic Forum. It's very interesting because you can see there that it's not only about technology, but it impacts or has the potential to impact a lot of sectors and basically the whole society. Okay, so first about industrial revolutions, we know that the first was based mainly on mechanization. The energy used was the steam, power from the water, from boilers, yes. So that gave the development of the industrialization, mechanical industrialization. Then we had the second industrial revolution related basically with electricity, with motors and production lines. And this was about the massification of the production, the mass production. And then we had the third industrial revolution, that was when the computers and industrial electronics were introduced, mainly for automation. And then we have this, the fourth industrial revolution, that is about a higher degree of automation and connectivity based in several technological pillars, and then, well, basically is a greater digitalization of the production systems. Okay, so I like to review this, some technologies about the industry, what is now called the Industry 3.0, some operational technologies and information technologies. So we already had the automation technologies, basically with introduction of the programmable logic controller and the numerical control since the 90s and 80s of the last centuries. We already have technological capabilities for to enhance the production and to improve the quality and the productivity based on technology. With the introduction of robotics and transport systems. And we already had information technologies, basically all what was related with computer-aided design, computer-aided manufacturing, and computer aided engineering, and the concept computer integrated manufacturing, and several systems related to improve productivity and quality, like the statistical process control, and another kind of systems, more higher level, like the manufacturing execution systems and the enterprise resource planning. So we already had in the Industry 3.0 some automation levels for a production plant. This model was based on the was standardized by the Instrument Society of America in the standard E95 in the 95, introduced it in the year 95. So we had these levels from the shop floor up to the business information systems, and this model was applied for processes industries and also for manufacturing industries, or for a batch production control. And we have in this model the main controller, the PLC, the programmable logic controller. So we had all these technologies, and they were distributed across the production plant, and they were also integrated. Basically, some technologies were for the operations, and other for the business automation. Yes, and they had some grade of integration among them. So we need to distinguish what is Industry 4.0. And to do that, it is important to review some of the design principles. Basically, there are 4 key principles that allows to fully automate and computerize all the production process. Those principles are interoperability, transparency in information, technical assistance, and the centralization of decisions. We will review each of them, but before, I would like to talk also about the fundamental technologies of Industry 4.0. These technologies are the ones that are allowing to enhance the automation and the digitalization of the enterprise. These are 2 fundamental technologies. One is what is called the cyber physical systems. Another is the industrial Internet of Things. Those are, we can say, the more fundamental. And then we have another technologies like big data analytics, that is basically supported on artificial intelligence. We have simulation and augmented reality. We have collaborative robots. We have also additive manufacturing that is very relevant for the plastics industry. We have 2 technologies related with information systems that are the cloud computing and the cybersecurity. And another that is also very important, that is the horizontal and vertical integration. Okay, so how are we going to cover the design principles with those technologies? Well, for example, the interoperability. This refers to the ability of machinery to connect and communicate with people using the internet. So the industrial Internet of Things is the technology that allows us to have the to reach the interoperability. Another principle is the transparency in information. So this is about to have information systems that have the capability of creating virtual copies of the physical systems. So this is the concept of cyber-physical system. So we have a digital twin that interacts, that is a virtual model of the physical system, but this system interacts with the physical system. To do this, it is very important to have sensors of the physical process to collect data and to be able to interact with the digital twin. So these technologies is going to give you the design criteria principle of transparency in information. We have another that is the technical assistance. This is about the ability of the system to support humans, basically to give us information, visualization for better decision making and to better find solutions for problems, operational problems. And well, this is based on those cyber physical systems to have some auto-diagnostic capability and also to help persons in some particular activities that can be dangerous or time-consuming. So we have this, for example, here the collaborative robots, autonomous robots, and we have also the technology, the augmented reality technology. Then we have decentralization of decisions as another design principle. And this is to the ability, this refers to the ability of that cyber physical system to take independently decisions. So those systems are more intelligent. Those are use data analytics. Those use artificial intelligence, and they take decisions in a decentralized fashion. For example, here this principle allows to produce customized products. For example, now we are leaving some production decisions to the customer. The customer now can take some decisions of customize the product, and then that is a decision taken at the use at the consumer level. That configuration of the product then is going to the production line. Okay, so we have a lot of expectations about the Industry 4.0. For example, globally, it is expected to have a growth of 14%. Mexico is a very important economy that is a manufacturing country with a lot of exportations, more than $1 billion a day before this pandemic year. Yeah. But well, a lot of high technological products are exported in Latin America, and the 80% of those products are produced in Mexico. So here we will have our own transition to Industry 4.0. The question is when and how this transformation will take place. We have in Mexico, we have a lot of limitations. For example, one of them is the little knowledge of the Industry 4.0. We have a deficient technological infrastructure. We also have a limited access to capital to finance this transformation of the digitalization of the plants. The domestic market is not as big as we would like or as we need it. Also, there is a lack of national strategies to develop the Industry 4.0. And there is a poor link between academia and industry. And therefore also a deficiency in innovation environments. So we have several problems, but when we have problems, we need to have the mindset to overcome those problems. And then I would like now to talk about the opportunities of the plastic industry. As you may already know, more of the opportunities that can be seen lie on the additive manufacturing, because this is the technology that can allow us to produce customized parts and also to shorten the product development and the production times. So the plastic sector has a lot of expectations on the additive manufacturing. Also, the Industry 4.0, some of the technology trends or tools can introduce more performance to the production lines. For example, with this concept of the digital twins, we can improve the quality because we can run simulation scenarios with the intention to optimize the quality and therefore increase productivity. The data analytic tools, big data, that is based on the use of artificial intelligence tools, is the area that can give us predictions of quality or forecast of quality to improve the optimization of the entire product life cycle. So we can use tools to better automate and to better optimize the production process. Okay, also we can have a more efficient and flexible production. This is possible through the vertical and horizontal integration. Horizontal integration is about integrating process at the same level. And vertical is to integrate process with information systems at the plant level. But so it's important, this digitalization of the production lines needs to be, the data needs to be available to the information systems where the artificial intelligence algorithms will run to optimize, to look at the problems in the production, to optimize the control processes or the production. And then, but vertical and horizontal integration, it refers also to the integration at the ecosystem. This is among the business. So some providers needs to be integrated to have a customer at the upper level, and then so the plants needs to be also interconnected, and horizontally and vertically through the value chain. So this vertical and horizontal integration is very relevant for Industry 4.0 because this is about the digitalization of the complete market. So, or the complete sectors, the sector, production sector. So we have all these technologies are going to give us a lot of opportunities to enhance the productions, to improve the quality, to produce more customized products, and to give a better customer satisfaction. Okay, so now we have some technological challenges. In Mexico, we have some technological gap. With the introduction of Industry 4.0, we still need to implement the complete automation defined by Industry 3.0 prior to try to implement the Industry 4.0. But this implemented Industry 4.0, the meaning is not that we need to invest a lot of in technology, because we need to use, or my point of view is that we need to use what we already have. This is to use the current automation systems and try to collect data to implement information systems that collect the data, the production data, and this can be done with the infrastructure that we already have. And also we need to introduce, technology. We need to automate and reach first a certain automation degree in the plants. So we need to reduce the gap between the automation required by the Industry 4.0 and what we already have. And it is important that we see this, or my point of view is that to see this not a revolutionary process, but instead to see it as an evolutionary process. So we need to reach certain degree of automation and then introduce the new technologies of Industry 4.0. So it is important to that combination of the current infrastructure with the actual processes with those new technological trends. And there are also not only technological challenges, also there are organizational challenges. But these are good, it's a good scenario because we need to transform the organizations toward innovation, flexibility, and agility. So before introducing technologies, we need to make a complete reengineering of the production processes and all the business processes. So and to do this, we need to, this is going to be this necessity implies that it's an opportunity because we need to reorganize and regenerate, make a complete reengineering of the production processes and of the production, but also of the supply, all the value chain, the logistics, everything. So, and we need education. We need to consider all the people already in the organization, operational people, particularly in the case of production systems, to capitalize their experience. And then also we need to train them with these new technologies. So as we can see, there are a lot of challenges, but also a challenge means an opportunity. So basically, this is what I had prepared. And I thank you again for inviting me for this presentation. And you can contact me at the Centro de Investigaciones en Óptica. My email is on the screen. I work on technology development. I'm in charge of a department related to the innovation and technology. And thank you very much for seeing this presentation.